All right. Good evening, everybody. Thanks for tuning in for another night of Chewed Up. We had to miss last week for some unforeseen events. We're having some technical difficulties with a couple of the people, as well as Clay had something pop up. He should be here later. Not sure how late he's going to try to make it. So hopefully he can get on here and we can have a good night. So without further ado, I'm going to bring on the reason we all had to miss last week. Gomez, how we doing?
What do you mean, the reason we missed?
If I remember right, somebody called at like 2 o'clock on Wednesday, and we had to go pick his ass up from an ice detainment facility.
No, negative. Don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's
Fake
why we
news.
missed. We had to go rescue his ass from ice. Get
CNN.
his paperwork in order.
CNN.
Yeah, I suppose rescuing illegals.
Uh-huh.
So, do you know, was Luke able to figure his stuff out?
Yeah, we got it.
All right. So, bring it on. Barto, how we doing tonight?
We're doing pretty good.
All right.
How are y'all doing?
Not too shabby. I'm glad you can hear us now. You're able to figure it out.
Yup. Got her figured out.
Question, did Gomez have to, was Gomez your technical support?
Yeah, he actually came in and took control of my computer and turned my audio
I thought he was Cuban, not Arab.
I mean,
I thought that was
it's better than what everybody thought I was today.
What did they think you were?
Everybody thought I was a meter maid.
Oh yeah.
Well, you kind of look like a maid.
Hey now.
You wish you had that kind of power.
How the frick do I share this?
What are you trying to figure out?
Cody wants to hop in, so I'm trying to figure out how to share it.
Oh, I'll probably have to send it to him. Cody, cousin Cody?
He wants to watch.
Oh, watch. All right. I thought you were talking about actually hop in. I was like, I'll have to send him an invite. Luke, you watch any of the MLB playoffs?
Okay, so
by the way, we have to be kind of careful. They're trying to shut us down right now for exposing them. After you talk about it a little bit, I'll bring up my evidence here. It is rigged.
I have watched, and every time I watch, it seems it goes in Giants' way, where I missed the beginning of the first game, and then Max Muncy hit that home run, and then I was like, all right, that's it. I'm turning it off. Turn it off. Waited, woke up the next day, we lost. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to watch the game today as much as I want to. I'm a diehard Brewers fan. I was like, this is my superstition. We need to go to the World Series. We need to win it. I'm not watching today. And what we do, we lost. Obviously, I went back through, watched the highlights. Not great.
No.
We can't just put up one run and try to beat a $350 million team. It's not going to happen.
It
doesn't matter that we shit stomped them in the regular season. They're still a $340 million team.
Yeah.
With MVPs up and down that lineup. So
I was talking to Clay before the game, and it's my big thing is we needed to start a starter to go 6 or 7 innings, which we got, thankfully, because our bullpen's just been being used and abused so much. And when you're playing, Snell, he was lights out, pretty much a no-hitter through 8. It was ridiculous. And then, so pretty much no hit through 8, and then the next game, 1 run, a complete game.
Right.
Like, you're not gonna win games like that at all, or a series, because you're burning through your bullpen. They're fresh.
I feel like the Brewers bullpen's just used to that, though.
Yeah,
We're always
they're used to it, but I mean, it wears on them throughout the year, and now we're at the end of it, you know.
Yeah,
and it also doesn't help that we're playing. It's rigged. I don't know if you got my message yesterday. If y'all didn't look at my short, go check it out. So in summary, though, there's an Amazon Alexa commercial, and it said something for, I think, game time snack. Set your timer for Hey, Alexa, set your timer for 10 minutes. I was having a few too many beers, very unusual for me, but all I call is to set your timer for 10 minutes. Out of curiosity, I just set it. I even messaged Klay about it like 5 minutes ahead of time. Once you know it, ding, 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 timer goes off. Dude throws a pitch, boom, home run, right on cue, and set your timer for 10 minutes. I was suspicious. Then, so I posted that, but I didn't post my timestamps or anything. So then I upload another video of showing timestamps with the game, not the full game. Just click where the timestamp is, boop, a little bit of the commercial, then boop, the home run. One view, I think it was from MLB, blew it off, deleted it. I got all sorts of warnings.
Shadow
so they're onto it. They're onto us that we're onto them, and I'm hoping to get a settlement here because that's unconstitutional.
Who's paying the MLB right now, or not even Amazon. That? Who's paying? Who's in Vegas making these decisions?
Amazon, Alexa. It's that bitch Alexa. So I don't trust her.
So we just need somebody to bet on the Brewers to win Game 3 here.
It's bad for baseball because there's so many Dodgers fans. They can't have their largest market team losing to the lowest market team.
Okay, we're not the lowest, but we're one.
Not the lowest payroll, lowest market though. We have the smallest market.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, the Yankees are already out. They can't. Which Gomez, I wasn't sure if you caught that. The Yankees are out already. Because they suck, but they don't have any large market teams. Who's left? The Mariners, Brewers, Dodgers, and a Canadian team. They don't want the Canucks to win.
No, nobody does.
I mean, it's just, and right now for both road teams going 2-0. That's impressive too.
Yep. So how do you think we're going to go into LA? Because it's 2 here, 3 there, and then 2 back at home, correct?
Yes.
Because
I honestly think we'll steal 1 in LA and 1 more in Milwaukee. And then I think we're losing 4-2 on the series.
You think?
No. If we only take 1, we'd still lose. We would lose Game 5 in LA.
Oh yeah. I was thinking about I was thinking 2 in LA. Cody, shut the fuck up. I wasn't lying. I said I was drinking, fool. You just know it's a rarity for me.
Yeah, but
once in a while. It's. I don't know if we're gonna overcome.
I don't think we are, and I don't think this year is gonna be like next year. They do the same thing every year. They get us super excited. We go into playoffs and we shit out.
At least we won a series.
Okay, yes, but we went to the NL. We've been to the NLCS in 2018. Yeah. Same thing happened.
Yep.
But at what point is it just like? I mean, you can't do anything else when you're a small market team like how you are. The fact that we're even in this, I mean, makes me really excited and happy for the team. But I don't know how well we can develop and keep players, with the small market team we are.
We've been doing it the last 20 years, kind of like this. But
right.
I mean, the last couple of years we've been contenders, but not. It's been a surprise contender.
Every time.
And the crazy part is like the Dodgers, the MLB's got to do something with salary caps, or at least deferred payments, because the Dodgers are paying $500 million to their roster. We're pretty damn close.
Every year.
Do you know how many players they lose next year because of that? 4. 4 people's contracts are coming up with that. one of which is Clayton Kershaw, who's fucking retiring.
Mm-hmm.
And nope, there's 5. Clayton Kershaw's retiring, then somebody else is retiring, and the other ones are irrelevant.
Sounds like you're just big man because you're a small market team.
No, I'm big mad because it's fucking ridiculous. You're paying $500 million to your roster, and you're not even having a contract coming up to get cap space or anything like that. It's just keep on forking out money and defer payments. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
For small market teams to compete, we have to develop, and we're farm clubs for these teams.
Yeah.
That's all we are.
Yeah.
We get the good draft picks, we develop them, make great players, and they pay them a shit ton of money, and then they don't have. It's just okay, whatever.
You did see like something that they did with Mizorowski. They gave him a deal right away.
Yeah.
Which we got him locked in for like, do you know how many years that was? Like 6 or something like that?
I want to say it was 7 or 8. We did the same thing with Churio, locked him in for 10.
Yeah, that's who too, Churio. But we needed Churio is probably our most exciting player right now.
Sign those good guys, give them a bigger contract than what they deserve immediately, and we'll give it to them for 10 years.
And hope they
happy they're guaranteed. And then, I mean, Churio's still going to be 30 when his contract's up, 30 or 31. So he can still go to a big market team and make a hell of a lot of money.
Right.
But yeah, none of it's deferred. We're having to pay it, and it's going to be tough to compete. The Dodgers, I mean, unless they completely shit to bed, they're going to be probably World Series or NLCS every year for the foreseeable future.
Correct.
But I mean, the Yankees should be, but they're not. But
you get into bad stretches. They just came at the wrong time.
Yeah.
But like just another thing too you think about is how we played against Chicago on the road. We can't do in LA. We're not going to win a game in LA if we play the same way. But I mean, hopefully now going down 0-2, it kind of like wakes something up and they make something happen here.
Yes.
But I get Wrigley's hard to play in, and then especially Wrigley in October, even harder.
Yeah.
But at what point you're in the NLCS, you gotta push for it. We've never won a World Series. We've only had one World Series appearance as the Milwaukee Brewers. I mean, you're already halfway there. You might as well go all the way.
We gotta spend a little bit of money in the offseason.
Yeah, we do.
And get that difference maker player. But
yeah, because Yelly is not a difference maker.
Not anymore.
And I don't even think he was for a year and a half maybe. But we have never had a guy to go to, I mean, since like Prince Fielder, I guess you could say.
Ryan Braun, baby.
Hit a home run when you needed it.
Ryan Braun.
It the most. Okay.
Yelling for a couple of years.
I just got a Teams notification.
Same.
You guys missing a meeting?
Yeah,
nah.
Must be.
Kiss my ass.
All right, so we're going to switch over to football here. Before we do that, I just want to Under the Lights Entertainment on November 7th in Marinette at St. Thomas Aquinas. They're having their Salutes and Slams wrestling event. All of the proceeds go towards local veterans. Doors open at 6. Events start at 9. I can't remember the prices off my top of my head. I think it's like $10 to get in. It's a hell of a show. It's a lot of fun. If you're around that day, go check it out. We're going to be talking about it a little bit here in the next couple weeks, every week to remind you guys. But just wanted to bring that up before I forgot to. Jesus, you guys are popular.
Well, I had to turn my audio on, remember? Now it's on.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
All day, every day, pal.
Yeah.
So we have 2 weeks of NFL to cover. What are you guys' big takes over these last 2 weeks? Anything you've really seen or?
Giants, baby. I love them. I really do.
Scattaboo has all the CTE.
All of it. And he
All
loves
of it. That dude is not right.
Yeah, but he's a fun CTE.
Yeah.
Not quite crazy yet. Wait till he's 26.
Right.
I know that was actually why I got it jotted down here. Are the Lions legit now with Dart?
The Lions, the Giants.
The Giants, not the Lions.
Or did I say Lions?
So yeah, you said Lions.
Oh, I meant Giants. Sorry.
I'll say this statistically, Darts and Manning stats, height and weight too. They're a lot of the same that I've seen. First couple of starts. That's just something that brought out to me. And then also, I'd like to put in through a year of starts. Drake May and Tom Brady have almost identical statistics, but obviously statistics only go so far. So, but I just
statistics only tell part of the story, you know.
Right. You could be a statistically sound player, but still not be.
What the hell?
What? What's going on?
I'm gonna slap the hell out of you.
Not yet.
I was wondering what the hell.
He's got his camera or his background blurred because he doesn't want anyone to know where he is. That's
exactly.
why.
Exactly. Like I said, we just had to go rescue him last week Wednesday. That's why we
negative Ghost Rider.
Deny it all you want. We got your paperwork's in order here. I wouldn't quite call it a green card yet. You're like a yellow. You're like a yellow card right now.
Negative Ghost Rider.
But sorry, Barto. What were you saying about stats?
I don't remember. Also, what do you guys think about the Eagles? Like, what's your thoughts on that?
So,
are they out of your top 10 power ranking yet?
Not
are
quite.
They hanging around?
They're hanging around. I actually got them at 7. ESPN got them at 5. We're going to get into power rankings a little bit later. I think teams pretty much found out how to beat them. You make Hurts have to fucking pass.
You
make him throw the ball. He's not great.
So I saw a report earlier today, and it was from an anonymous source within the organization. They said it was similar to the 2022-23 crash that they had within the organization when they started selling everything off, trading people and doing all that whatnot. So I mean,
was that last year or the year before when or a couple years ago when they did terrible to start the year and they went through a funk and lost a ton? That was 2 years ago. Yeah, they ended up. Did they miss playoffs that year? I was thinking they squeaked in and won the Super Bowl or something, but I think I'm mixing up 2 years.
No, yeah, you're mixing them up.
Yeah, there's one year that they lost their last 9 games or something.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't know. They're still a good team. I think they're playing they played a really hot Giants, and then who else did they lose to? I forgot who they lost to. I'm drawing a blank.
I don't remember who they played last week.
They played the Giants last week and lost.
I don't remember.
But I credit that to the Giants being hot right now, and like I said, their teams are figuring out you need to make Jalen Hurts pass the ball, and also that tush push is fucking ridiculous. Side note, I was kind of in favor of let it be, stop it if you don't want them to run it, but then you watch it, they get within the 5-yard line, and they run it 17 straight times. It's stupid. It's boring. It's bad for football. It's got to go.
It's stupid.
Absolutely.
It's got to go. Especially Klay says they can't cover the center, but they can put everybody's going right there, and you can't do anything about it. When you got Hurts that can squat fucking 800 pounds
and then they do the fake and they can pitch it out to Barkley.
Yeah.
Too. So it's basically unstoppable.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid. How do you guys feel about the Packers? Last week's, obviously they have the bye week, and then last week, I mean, we got the win.
Wasn't
It should have been a lot bigger of a win.
Should have been worse.
And I don't think we looked great.
Yeah. I don't think so either.
Like, I still think we're hands down a playoff team. I still got us pretty high up in the power rankings.
Honestly, with how that game was played, I think we're going like wild card.
Yeah, I don't think we're better than the Lions right now.
No.
Unfortunately.
I think we're gonna lose. I think we're gonna lose in Detroit.
Yeah, it's
in Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I don't like our play calling. Our defense is suspect.
But I thought Michael Parsons was the difference maker.
He is.
Oh, but you really just said the defense is suspect.
Last week they were. And the week before, we gave them fucking 40. They were.
I mean,
I think he's going to be the difference maker, and that's why we're going to make the playoffs.
He's been with the team for fucking 5 weeks.
Hey man. I'm just.
You know what I mean? I get it. Football's kind of, your athletic ability does half of it, and the other is learning the schemes or whatever and whatnot. But he's with all new people that he just spent 3 years with. He spent 4 years with another team, but now he's with the new team, new house, new everything. So,
hey man,
do I think he's been playing at the same level of play? No.
I'm just asking the questions, Questions need to be asked.
At least you didn't think Tua was going to be the difference maker, Gomez.
Well, I mean,
I got faith in my boy. I got faith.
Oh, my Lampa. Get out of here, fool.
Well, Bucks seem to be unstoppable right now.
Everybody's
hurt. Bucky's out. Mbuka got hurt. Godwin's out. Evans is out.
Yeah, but that offense goes through Baker. That's his offense.
Well, no shit. He's the quarterback, bud.
Every
offense goes through the quarterback.
Can we say that Baker is an early MVP for 6 weeks?
We already called that. We called that week 1, pal.
Yeah, that's
day late and a dollar short on that.
Between him and Rodgers, which statistically he's not high up there yet. But if he keeps this up and the Steelers end up only losing 3-4 games,
well,
I mean, Rodgers, he might be in that conversation,
bro.
Well, here's the thing: they're going to go they're going to play Cincinnati, and they're going to they're going to crush them.
Yeah, pad some stats, get Rodgers back up there with statistically to where he's got the argument, and he'll be in the talk at the end of the year. Now, I've already heard some mutterings.
From who?
From who? People.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, the Chiefs can score more points than the Lions. What do we think about the Chiefs?
Yep, they scored more points than the Lions, I guess. That was.
I'm glad that question finally got answered.
Yep.
Yeah. Well,
what do we think about the Chiefs now? 2 wins in a row here.
Like they always say, the Chiefs is still the Chiefs until proven otherwise. I mean, I won't call them out until they're out, type thing.
Right.
If they can squeak into the playoffs, they're probably going to get to the Super Bowl or at least the championship, and they're good. They're good. And they're only going to get better because, I mean, he was back and then he wasn't, and then he's still banged up, and now they're getting Rashee Rice back. That's just going to booster him more. And they're only going to get tougher from here on out. Gomez?
I think whatever we think about the Chiefs doesn't really matter because they got the refs in their pocket. So,
Yeah,
it is what it is. It is what it is.
Over there.
So it's like the same thing with the Dodgers. That's literally all it is.
Yeah.
It's literally all it is.
We're going to have the MLB and NFL coming after us now. Thanks, Gomez. I appreciate that.
Hey, man.
So,
The thing that surprises me right now, though, is Kansas City plays Las Vegas at home. And they're only 12.5-point favorites against a terrible Vegas team and being at home. You figured that'd be a lot bigger than 12.5 points.
I mean, that's 12.5 points. That's a pretty big, good spread.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
I mean, that's 22 to 10.
I think you're thinking it as a standpoint as the Raiders suck. And
well, not only that, but
Chiefs.
Home teams generally get like,
and in Arrowhead,
they're given a point or a score. And with that only being 12.5, I don't like that line.
I mean, that's a 24 or a 23-10 game. That's a pretty good ass whooping.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fair outcome. I mean, the Chiefs haven't really put together a high-powered offense yet.
Yeah, but like you said, Rasheed Rice is back.
Yeah, but is he gonna take a week or two to really step up? I don't know. I picture him putting up probably about 28, but who knows? Depending on the week, they've also given up a lot of points here and there. So Raiders might be able to figure something out offensively. They get Bowers is back this week too, isn't he?
He was still questionable on my lineup last I looked.
Okay, I couldn't remember. I know he was the potential to come back.
Yeah.
In other big news, Titans fired their coach. Less than 2 weeks out of what some people on the panel, I'm not saying your name here, Gomez, I'm not calling anybody out. They just had, less than 2 weeks ago, one of the biggest upsets in NFL history. When they
I never said NFL history. I said upset of the week.
Now he's changing it. You should have heard him talking all week. He said it was one of the biggest upsets in NFL history. Look at the stat line. Look at the betting lines. This, that, and the other thing.
You're just mad because you can't predict this.
They go and do that, and then they fire their coach very next week.
Yeah, but I mean, when you draft a quarterback with the first overall pick, and he's out there
5 games,
and he's out there saying, if we keeping it a buck, we ass or something like that. Like, come on. Come on.
So he's being truthful, at least. I mean,
yeah, there was dysfunction within that organization to begin with.
Cam Ward has underperformed in my eyes. He really has. But it's
hard to perform on that team.
Exactly. So,
talk about dysfunction. Who's that? Tua? Let's talk about the Dolphins organization, all the dysfunction there.
Oh, bro, let me tell you something.
Do you think it's actually dysfunctional, or do you think it's just CTE and him getting it confused with his Madden franchise?
What it is
the short pants.
The players don't respect Chris Greer. The players don't respect Mike McDaniel, and they certainly don't respect Tua. If Tua's out there calling for these player-only meetings and these player-only film studies and this, that, and nobody shows up, they don't respect him.
Agreed.
His time in Miami is marked.
A dude seriously wearing capris. Personally. Yeah. I mean, it might be the style nowadays or whatever. I don't know, but if you're wearing capris trying to talk to me, I'm not listening to a fucking thing you say, just for that.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, Gomez. I know you probably got a few pair, but
a few. That's an understatement.
That's all he got the short pants, and you should see his shorts, man. He takes a few inches off those too. Woo! Don't let him lean over to the left or right.
Hey, man.
You get out a lip slip.
Hey, man. I might be going to college game day this weekend, so I might.
Oh shit!
See some lip slip.
Gonna kick that field goal?
Fuck no! I'm too old for that shit.
No, you aren't.
Fucking put in for it, dude. Get there early. Why not have a chance to win a couple $100,000?
Yeah.
Yeah, end up like Tyreek Hill with my leg pointing the wrong direction. Fucking toes touching my chest.
Well, then he ended up getting ketamine. Sorry, I stuttered there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Do you think Rico, or how do you think the Rico Dowdle and Juba Hubbard split's going to go? I mean, Hubbard's obviously the number one guy, and he's still going to be their guy. But, I mean,
how do you deny what he just did the past 2 weeks?
230 yards total offense, 2 weeks straight. I mean, yeah, who would have thought that he would do that a second week?
Hell.
I mean, people said I was stupid for picking him up off the waiver wire.
I did too.
I mean, people were worried about my fantasy team. Man, you are such a dumbass for picking him up. There ain't no way he's going to do that again. I was like, it's going to be relevant. I didn't think he was going to do that.
Hell.
I think the situation will be like a Montgomery Gibbs or like a K9 and Charbonnet, but I mean,
Timu
takes half the points. He's gonna get half of the points unless he gets every goal line touch, vice versa. So say he only puts up 10 this week, but he's also been a receiving back lately too, which also opens up.
Dowdle's more of a scat back, isn't he? Where Hubbard's power.
Right.
So, I mean, I traded for Hubbard in fantasy, and then Rico did that, and I'm like, son of a bitch. But it's still an upgrade at running back. But yeah, I'm hoping they still give Hubbard the goal line carries, and if it ends up like a Montgomery Gibbs, like I'll even take a teaming version of that, and one gets 10, one gets 12 versus one gets 30 and one gets 20.
Just throwing this out there. Jay Ajayi.
Okay.
You know who that is, Ben?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you know about him?
He played running back for the Dolphins and was pretty solid for a while, like 15, 20 years ago.
He had that. He wasn't 15 years ago.
I
remember. He had that that like miracle in Miami, right?
Yeah, he was part of that. I'm just curious because
how old is he now? Are you talking about somebody hiring him as a coach?
Shut up and listen. He played from 2015 to 2019.
Okay.
He got 2,500 yards in his career. He also rushed for.
I think he's got like 3 torn ACLs.
He also rushed for 200 yards in 2 separate games. 3 separate games? 2 separate games. Either way, like, simmer down on the whole Dowdle. Okay, pal.
Oh, okay. I see where you're going with that. I thought you were talking about somebody should pick him up. I was really confused. I'm like,
no.
I was like, why would we pick up a 30-something-year-old running back with injury problems? Okay.
That's where I'm going with it. Like,
yeah, I don't think Dowdle's a great running back. I mean, it throws a monkey wrench into game plan, having that has that potential. I think fantasy wise, it's still worth keeping him just for. I mean, I think he's going to stay relevant. I don't think he's going to be. He's obviously not going to put up 200 yards a fucking week, clearly. But if he can put up 60 with potential of a touchdown plus some receiving yards,
it's like Josh Jacobs every week. 80 yards, some receiving yards, and a touchdown possibly too.
Yeah. I mean, then you look, speaking of receiving yards, Bijan Robinson, he's on pace to, what was that thing you sent? That was you that sent that thing with Bijan on pace for 2,800 yards pretty much total offense?
Yeah, just shy of 2,900 yards.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, what do you have, 170?
Yeah,
dude's he's a fucking beast.
He's a freak, bro.
Right? All right, so let's get into some power rankings. So the top 10 that ESPN's got is Bucks number 1, Lions 2, Bills 3, Colts 4, Eagles 5, Green Bay 6, Rams 7, Seahawks 8, Kansas City 9, and the Browns 10. How do you guys feel about that? I mean, I got my list too that I could rattle off and see where you guys think.
Let's hear your list compared to that.
Me, I got Bucks number 1 just because, I mean, they're hurt. They're only going to get better. They're ridiculous right now. It's stupid. I still got Bills as number 2 and Lions as number 3. I switch those around just because I don't know. I like the Lions, but yeah, I just think the Bills are better. I got Green Bay at number 4 yet. We'll see. This week will be I mean, we're playing the Cardinals, who, I mean, to beat them would be probably, I don't know, a record-setting upset, according to
historically.
Gomez. Yep, it'll be historic. Write that down. I
never said that.
I got the Colts at 5. I got KC at 6, just because I think they're so low on their lists from their first couple of games, where I'm looking at it as KC's coming back and they're going to start doing what KC does. I got the Eagles at 7, just because, I mean, they lost to the Chiefs, so I got to have them lower right now anyways. I got the Steelers at number 8, because that defense is awesome. They're figuring out their offense and how to do it. They're putting in the jumbo packages. They're running the ball first and then letting Rodgers open it up. Plus, I think they're going to end up making a trade here and getting a receiver at some point.
Chris Olave.
I don't care which one. MVP for Rodgers, or at least discussion. I got Rams 9 and Patriots 10. I like what I'm seeing from Drake May. He's been getting stronger and stronger every week. And, I mean, their defense isn't bad. And, I mean, you could put an argument for a lot of other teams at 10. But I think they're going to really start rolling. From my other 3 that are pretty much interchangeable with 10 would be Broncos, Seahawks, and Jags. They're all right there, all competitive, all real tough teams. And then I think pretty much after that, it's whatever. Oh, I forgot to have the Browns up in that discussion too. With that, thanks, Cody. But yeah, they're number 10 for per ESPN. Gomez, you got that already. I see. Way to be on it. I didn't know you could. ESPN.
I got the Broncos from ESPN as number 10 there, pal.
Well, I just pulled mine from today. Oh, wait. You guys are right. I can't read my handwriting. It is the Broncos.
Wow. Yeah, because the Browns are
so it's can scratch.
The Browns are 29th.
Browns are 29th?
Yeah.
I think we can still keep the Browns right up there.
Way more sense.
Yeah. I still like the Browns. I think that once one of the quarterbacks figures it out to be competent enough.
Gabriel sucks.
Yeah. So we'll see how Shadur does, but their defense is too good to have them down that low, I think. But it's also hard to stop an offense when your defense is on the field for the entire fucking game. Your offense can't hold on to the ball.
Or complete that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, where would you guys put, like, say, the Eagles? Where would you guys throw them out?
If I want,
9, 10.
If I could, I'm throwing them off top 10.
You're throwing them out of top 10?
If I could, but I don't think I can.
I mean, it's your list. You can do whatever the fuck you want, bud. You're a big boy.
Who do they play this week?
The Eagles, they got the Vikings.
Ooh, yeah, they're winning this. I'll keep him on.
When's J.J. McCarthy back?
Doesn't matter. He fucking sucks.
Yeah. Hey, Cody, how's McCarthy working out for you for fantasy, bud? So I'm we'll save this week's Keys to Victory segment for a little bit later, hoping that Klay comes back on so that way he can run that, because that's kind of his baby. So we'll kind of skip over that for right now. We'll get in and discuss the games if if we get into the discussion. But we'll go right to fantasy, since we're talking about that. Barto, who do you got for your like booms and busts, and how are your guys' teams doing?
Well, I just took over a team.
Yeah. What the fuck's up with that, Barto? What you got? What, 4 quarterbacks?
No, don't throw that on me. You can throw that on the dickhead that had 4 quarterbacks on his team. Think first the thing, Klay texted me right away before I even got logged in. He was like, "Hey, let's make a deal." Trying to go on the side. Let's make a deal. I was like, I'm more than happy. I was like, all right, I'll give you Jaden Daniels for Judkins. What does he tell me? He goes, gonna have to think about that one. Mind you, he has Jonathan Taylor, Bijan Robinson, Kenneth Walker, Zach Charbonnet, Kareem Hunt, and Quinshad Judkins. I'm like, what the heck? First roster move was adding Kendrick Bourne, San Francisco wide receiver. I expect him to have another big game like he had a big game last week. Other than that, any of the Bucks wide receivers, literally, any of them. Tez Johnson, Shepard.
I suppose somebody's got to catch Baker's passes.
Right. I mean, maybe the tight end. He hasn't been too consistent this year, though, so.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all I really got. I didn't really have much time to dive into that.
Isn't Buka out this week?
He's questionable.
Yeah. Okay. If I was them, I'd sit him this week. They got a tough matchup for sure. But I'd sit him this week. You can't afford to lose him for an extended period.
No shit.
I think Evans is done after this year. I think he's going to retire.
You think so? He's not that old.
I think he's going to retire. What is he? Well, he's in his 12th season?
Yeah, I think he's only 33.
Yeah, I think.
And he hasn't had any major injuries. He's got the nagging hamstrings, but he hasn't torn them or anything. It's just they've just been pulled. So, I mean, I think he'll come back, and I think if he can get 1,000 this year, he'll come back to just keep the streak until he don't. But, I picture him hanging around for a couple more years, especially with them getting Mbuka, and then if they get Godwin healthy and maybe somebody else to where you won't have to play every down. Maybe he comes in third down as a fourth receiver in your 4 wide packages or something where, I mean, he's still effective, still going to be great, but hopefully for every week.
You in that damn picture, bro.
Have you what are you holding it up with?
There's 2 screws up there.
Stick them out more. Do something. Do some stick them, some Velcro.
This is an Airbnb, all right? Don't fucking blame me for how they hung their picture.
Well, hang it better and send them a bill.
Yeah, they're probably going to send me a bill the way I fucking cracked up the bottom of it.
No, they'll send the company a bill.
Yeah. Good point. Gomez, how's your fantasy looking this year?
Bro. Bad time, pal.
You were just texting about how you have the greatest team ever.
In that league.
You're gonna.
In that league, I do. I'm just recapping. I'm currently 2-4 in another league, which is extremely disappointing because I have a really good team in that league.
Yeah, I'm 2-4 in our league, and I think my team's pretty fucking stacked.
Bro, your team is ass. You didn't even play a kicker last week.
Yeah, I forgot a kicker. I switched kickers last minute, and I forgot to put him in my starting lineup because I was fucking out hunting and processing a goddamn deer. But it wouldn't have made a difference. My team's ass without a kicker. I still the second highest scoring team in the league. That's the only reason I lost is because the other team put up fucking 200 points. Well, 100.
You lost 4 games in a row, bro. Like, I'm looking at it right now.
And I've been like the second or third highest scoring team every fucking week. I'm not worried. It happens. It happens.
Yeah, You're out.
Use
calling
Eric's
it right
quote
now.
here. Relax.
Every year about this time, y'all start shit talking me. Oh, your team's ass. Your team's ass. You lost 4 games already. I make it to the playoffs, and I told you this at the beginning of the year. I'm probably going to barely make the playoffs, but I draft and I plan for when I need the players to show up.
You ain't even going to make the playoffs. You ain't making the playoffs.
Come this week and next week, my team's going to be the highest scoring team every week, and I'm going to win the championship.
Talking out your ass.
Every year. The league's not called Ben's Little Bitches for nothing.
Talking out your ass.
Never
Yeah, because last year you cheated.
I didn't cheat.
You had a league team in there.
Y'all didn't like 6 weeks after the trade.
You get a farm league in there.
I traded the number 1 receiver at the time, and Khalil Shakir and somebody else for I don't even know.
You did not trade the number 1 receiver.
Yeah, last year he was the number 1 receiver at that time. Through week 8 he was. Fucking Jaden Reed.
Jaden Reed.
Yeah, he was the number 1 receiver through week 5, 6, 7, or 8 or something like that last year. He was a baller.
Yeah, but then the last 8 weeks he shit out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I because he ended up shitting out, they're saying it was collusion and all this.
I would assume too. I mean,
yeah, I talked to him.
He definitely had collusion going on there.
I booted the farm team, my farm team from. I never made a trade with that fucking team, you dipshit.
Yeah, but
last year you did.
He sent. I had 3 or 4 trade messages from Ben waiting to go through for me to accept as when I took it over. So I'm 1,000% agreeing with Eric's statement.
Yeah, but did any of them get accepted?
No, because I declined them.
Yeah, because they were. Did you look when they were all from, bud?
Yeah, 2 days, 3 days, and 5 days.
No, I know I sent one of them a few weeks back.
No,
and then I sent a few. I sent dude a message trying to get a hold of him just to see if he'd even fucking accept or do anything. And they were stupid ass trades.
Oh yeah, it was like Rico Dowdle and
I would have fucking vetoed them. I would have vetoed them if they went through.
Chase.
Sure, pal.
Yeah, sure. And that trade the trade that you guys all bitch about last year, it went through, and I ended up vetoing it and sending them a better offer. So come on, man. Like
no, the offer was no better.
It was a lot fucking better.
Negative Ghost Rider.
I don't even think he wanted reading that to start with. But Jesus Christ. Yeah, my other two fantasy teams are doing pretty well. I think I'm like 1 loss in one of them and 2 losses in the other, something like that. Looking pretty good. Although one of them
having
ass.
2 fantasy football teams to now I have 5 again. So
that's still nothing. Cody's there's got I think like 5 or 6 regular fantasy and then like 39 different format. I forget what format it is. Best ball or something. Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah, I don't know how he does it, but anyways, Gomez, you got any big fantasy locks for this week or guesses? Booms, bust, who's start, who's sit?
Anybody on Carolina, start them.
Anybody on Carolina? Who they got this week?
The Jets.
Yeah.
Just start the entire team for Carolina. Start the entire Cleveland Browns team. If you have Caleb Williams, I'd start him this week.
I'd say I'd definitely start any Steelers. I think they're going to go off against the Bengals.
Oh, yeah. That's tomorrow night.
Yeah.
You know, and I said it at the start of the season, and everybody laughed at me. But the more this season progresses, the more confident I am in my statement that the Steelers will make the playoffs.
I said they're
And-
probably possibly winning the fucking Super Bowl.
No, you didn't. And I also said that there's
Oh
a
yeah, I said that
good
you're
chance
they're
that
gonna
they make the
playoffs.
AFC Championship
I
based
said
off
that
of
you
seeding.
were crazy that they're going to make the playoffs, but they're going to have an MVP quarterback.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah,
Coming out of you.
I think I picked them 4 losses this year.
Coming from you?
I'll have to go back and look, but I'm pretty sure I picked them 4 losses this year.
Cody just texted me Steelers Green Bay Super Bowl, calling it now.
That'd be
Put a
tits.
$200 bet on it.
Shit. Gomez, is that one of your locks of the week?
No.
No, locks for the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So moving into
He's
that.
not gonna go into gambling.
Yeah. Gomez, what do you got for your guaranteed locks? 100% guaranteed locks.
Okay, can we first ask what's your like stat line over the past 3 weeks that you've been doing this?
Well, he also
This
goes
is
like
terrible
7
because Dickhead keeps saying it's a lock.
No, that doesn't count.
Well, because you do like 79 leg parlays, dude, and you miss like 1 or 2 of them and get pissed.
Well,
If I put $1 down, I could have won $17 million if this would have happened.
Hey, pal.
Hey, you just need one, and then it could happen.
That's all
right?
it takes is one.
Hey,
That's all
60%
it
of the
takes.
time, it works 100% of the time.
Yep. More like 2% of the time works 100% of the time.
All right, what you got here, Gomez? I don't know. I haven't looked at any of it, so.
I haven't looked either. Hang on. Let me...
Oh, geez. You get a whole segment. You don't even fucking look.
All right, I'll help out a little bit.
I'm not a gambling degenerate, so.
I am.
DK Metcalf, anytime touchdown.
Yeah. That's not a lock, though. It's definitely not a lock.
Give me
fantasy.
Give me Rashad White under 55.5 rushing yards.
Under.
Yep. Give me Jahmyr Gibbs over 60.5. And these are all for FanDuel. And my last lock of the week, we'll go with Chase Brown over 9.5 longest reception.
That's not a bad. I don't know if he's going to do that. Steelers defense swarms pretty good.
Just need one.
Just need one. So.
I'm taking Aaron Rodgers 2 passing touchdowns.
Rodgers.
So over 1.5?
Yep, over 1.5. I'm also taking Quinshawn Judkins over 84.5 rushing yards and an anytime touchdown. Because that Miami defense is terrible.
Oh,
they won't stop
pretty good
him.
at stopping the run.
No, they're fucking god awful. It's embarrassing.
So it's a lock. It's a lock that Judkins is scoring a touchdown and rushing for 85 yards against Miami.
I'm also taking Drake May for over 255.5 passing and rushing combined.
All right.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I'm gonna put that in right now. Oh, where'd they go? Right there.
Ben, you got any bets that you think you'd place?
I haven't looked at any of them, and I haven't even updated any apps because I spend too much money if I start gambling on it. So I ain't even starting. I ain't even starting on it. I don't know nothing about them. I don't even know what ones I can do in Wisconsin here. It's hit and miss. I think we're allowed to do like prop bets. But
you can do sleepers.
Yeah, I think that's what.
Yeah, you're only allowed to do prop bets in Wisconsin. That's
it's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
All right, so before we get into our key games that we're going to cover, just real quick, who do we got in each game? Steelers, Bengals.
Steelers.
Tomorrow.
Steelers.
Yep. Eagles, Vikings.
Eagles.
Vikings.
You also got a crack pipe, I guess. Eagles. Oh, Patriots, Titans. Patriots.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer right there, pal.
Panthers, Jets. A dog shit game.
Panthers.
Give me the Panthers, yeah.
That's going to be an exciting game. An extremely bad team against an up-and-coming team.
Yeah.
It'll be exciting.
It's super exciting 6-9 game.
Hey, pal.
Rico Dowdle's going to score touchdowns, though, so we're good.
Yeah, he's going to go for another 200.
Yeah.
Dolphins, Browns. You know I got the Browns. I like
Browns.
them.
Give me the Browns.
Man, are we agreeing on everything except for Gomez with the Vikings? Ooh, another nail biter of a game. Saints versus Bears.
Give me the Bears.
Bears.
Fuck it, I'm going Saints just to change things up, and fuck the Bears. Raiders versus Chiefs. We know Gomez thinks it's going to be a complete blowout.
Chiefs.
Raiders with the upset.
Okay.
Chiefs are the better team, but Raiders with the upset this week.
All right.
That's what I'm calling.
All right.
But that probably won't. That won't be an upset according to Gomez. Giants versus the Broncos. Ooh, red hot Giants versus the struggling Broncos.
Give me the Broncos on this one. I don't think
Broncos.
the Giants are going to stay as hot. Sorry, I think it's going to end at some point. It's going to be Broncos.
I'm not just going against you guys. I think CTE will prevail.
All right, we'll see.
He's going to have a big game again. He's rolling. He's like Peyton Hillis.
Did you see that video where he ran through that defensive lineman from the Saints, bro?
No.
Kills me every time.
Let's continue.
I'll find it. I'll find it and send it to you. It's freaking hilarious, bro.
All right, Commanders, Cowboys.
Shit teams. I'm taking the Cowboys.
Give me the boys.
Boys.
I don't want to. I'd rather see the Commanders win.
Falcons, Niners.
Give me the Niners.
I got Falcons.
Niners with the upset. Mac Jones is gonna fucking go all.
Niners are favored, pal.
Doesn't say that's not an upset. That's a
Niners are favored.
Right.
Niners are favored at home by 3.
You think the Falcons are that bad?
You must be related to Gomez calling that an upset. But yeah, I got the Falcons winning that.
The Falcons would be the upset according to the Vegas line right now.
Texans Seahawks on Monday night.
Seahawks all day.
Texans got a good defense, pal.
You cannot stop and
I got Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold's gonna go.
Jackson Smith and Sam Darnold.
I think I had to take Houston on that one.
All right. So then we'll kind of get into our the key matchups of the week. Without Klay, I don't know where the hell he's at. I don't think he's showing up tonight. So first game we got is the Bucks and the Lions. What would the Gomez Bucks? What do they got to do to win this week?
Let me find it. Hang on.
They have to score more points.
All right. Never let me live that down.
Oh, no, you're not even living that down.
It made sense in my head what I was saying. It still does. But I was probably not saying it right.
They got to shut down Goff. Right now, he's leading the league in completion percentage and touchdown efficiency. And he's got that potent run game.
You shut down Goff all you want. You got Sonic and Knuckles, baby. They're running all over them. Bucks give up a lot of rushing yards. They're gonna run all over them. Look for a big game from Gibbs and Montgomery, and I think Gibbs is gonna put up 100 and a touchdown. I think Montgomery's gonna put up 60 and 2, plus some receiving out of the backfield.
60 and 2.
60 and 2 touchdowns out of Montgomery. I think Goff is probably going to throw for a touchdown. If he does, it's going to be probably a passing touchdown to one of those guys. I think it's going to be kind of a shootout of game. I think this could be a 40s game, even with the Bucks being injured. But that's the main thing they got to do is stop the outlet throws from Baker. Leave the middle open. Stop the deep ball. Stop the short outlet routes and get some pressure on them.
Baker's going to Baker.
Yeah, Tampa,
go down.
you will not find a better team that wins gritty games other than Tampa. Tampa has the grittiest games, and they win them all.
You're talking about grit? That is literally the Lions' slogan.
No, the Lions slogan is Dan Campbell has massive balls he carries around in a fucking wheelbarrow, pal. Okay?
Yeah. I think the Lions are going to win in a shootout. I think it's going to be somehow Baker's going to figure out a way to make it a close game and put up big numbers. But I think the Lions come out ahead, probably like 49-42, 42-34.
No, it's going to be 27-23. A defensive battle is what it's going to boil down to.
27-23 is a defensive battle?
Yeah.
That's fucking 50 points.
Yeah.
Minor details. It's a defensive battle.
I was thinking.
That's what I call a defensive battle when I'm playing Madden.
35-38.
Hey, it's a defensive battle. It doesn't matter if it's
Give me the Buccaneers.
a good defensive battle or a bad defensive battle.
Give me the Buccaneers 35-38.
All right. I'm gonna lock it in at 42-35.
27-23.
All right, next
one.
With
a defensive struggle. All right. Luke,
That's still a battle.
What do the Packers got to do to beat the Cardinals this week?
Show up.
Historically, we don't have the best history with the Cardinals, as many Packer fans know.
Cardinals.
In the playoffs. But we need Josh Jacobs needs to play the same way he's been playing. And in my eyes, I think Love needs to look better. And honestly, call it a hot take here, but Matthew Golden to have a big game. He's been stepping up and up and up each week, and I think he's like this close to just having over 100 yards, which he was close. Over 100-yard game. I just feel like every time he catches the ball, he steps out of bounds for whatever reason. But also the defense, you're playing little Kyler Murray. Marvin Harrison's out, or he's questionable, but I think he's going to be out.
Murray's questionable too.
Okay, well, there's that. You're playing the Packers. Will they play them? I don't know. I think this is an easy win for the Packers, or it should be.
Cardinals are one of
the best
it's just in the league.
Jacobs and Love and my boy Micah Parsons. He's got to get more attack on the quarterback. That's it.
According to Gomez, Cardinals are one of the best teams in the league. That's why it's such a big upset. But what the biggest thing Cardinals need to do is go to Kyler Murray's house and break his fucking Xbox or PlayStation or whatever he's playing goddamn Battlefield 6 on. Do you think it's a coincidence? Is that what just came out? I thought it was Battlefield.
Yeah, no. It was
Battlefield 6 came out, and then he went on the injury report the next fucking day. It all depends on how he's doing at the game and how much he likes the game, whether he plays this week. They need to go and break his fucking shit and put it in his contract that he can't play fucking video games. And also, they got to hope that Marvin Harrison Jr. is back. If those two are out, I mean, they got to – it's going to be tough. We struggle with tight ends, and they got McBride, so he could have a good game. But if the Cardinals are going to win without those guys, obviously they control the line of scrimmage and run the shit out of the ball and let McBride cook. And then make Love beat them. Stuff Jacobs and make Love beat them, like I've been saying for weeks. That's the key to beating. See if I can stop stuttering tonight. That's the key to beating the Packers.
I know, but I mean, Love can play though.
He can. I like him, but
but
if you let Jacobs run the ball and Jacobs gets 80-90 yards rushing, then he's going to be.
One thing I'd like to see out of the Packers this week too is do not let off the gas when you're up by 10 or even just like one score. And just try to coast through the second half because you're up some points, and then you somehow let them magically.
They've been doing that since I was watching them as a kid.
I don't know.
Green Bay way. Be nice. Don't run up the score. Let the other team stay in the game. Work on your clock management.
Yep.
and then let them come back and fucking beat you, or almost beat you. Give us great fucking hair. I'm surprised Gomez isn't a Packer fan with how bald that fucker is. We should get you.
Not gray.
I'll buy you a toupee. Will you wear it on here?
No.
What if it's like a Trump toupee?
No.
I think it would look good. You should rock one.
I hope your pillow's warm and flat.
I hope my bed's nice and warm too.
Not your bed, your pillow. I hope your pillows are never cool and always warm from henceforth.
Nice and cozy.
Make
Sounds
it
terrible. Sounds terrible. Moving on. Rams and Jags. Gomez, how are the Jags going to beat the Rams? What's it going to take?
Let me pull that back up.
All right, Luke, you go.
The Rams need Puka to be healthy. I mean, you also have a very good wide receiver in Devontae Adams. Passing game is the key to their offense. Matt Stafford is a baller. He can throw the ball. They need established passing game early. Defense, I mean, Trevor Etienne hasn't been a huge problem this year, in my opinion. I think that they can lock down, the Jaguars. They have Trevor Lawrence, who got lucky, slipped, fell, ate shit, somehow magically got in the end zone.
Skill. He uses Disney princess magic.
Travis Hunter is phony. He sucks. Doesn't even play many snaps. I just don't see this being a close game whatsoever, although I do think the Jaguars are a fundamentally sound team, and they're definitely, they're a lot better than they were last year. But I just don't think this is close. The Rams are elite. They're elite.
All right.
The Rams are elite.
They are elite. They're top 10.
Arguably higher. Have you seen that defensive line, Gomez?
Bro,
it's scary. Let's got Stafford.
It ain't gonna matter.
Puka Nacua and
two fucking Pro Bowl wide receivers.
Here's the only
Tyron Williams touchdown.
Here's the only stat that you need to know about. Who?
See, stats.
Who's played the most games overseas?
Jaguars, because they suck.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So they know how to travel.
Overseas?
Yeah.
What's their record overseas? Just because
they won 3 of their last 5 in this stadium they're playing in.
So they're almost 500.
So, and how many years does this date back to?
That's just 3 of the last.
Okay, this is a young team. This is a young team we're talking about.
They've played overseas how many games, and that's probably the only 3 that they've won.
But it's still the Jaguars.
I mean, I don't mind the Jaguars, but I like you said,
that is a large time zone difference for the Rams, though. I'll give you that. From going all the way to Europe from LA, you're talking.
That's a huge time zone difference because it's 8 hours from here on the East Coast. You got another 3 hours over there.
Yep.
But
they're there all week. Takes them a couple days to get used to it.
Some teams don't travel there right away.
Well, if they're smart, they did, and I'll look it up right now because I want to know.
Jacksonville has played 11 times, won 6 of 5. So yeah, they're 500, but it's a solid team.
That's a solid 500.
Hey, they're a solid team now.
So what they have to do is just travel to the game and they're going to win?
Yep, 100%. No.
you brought up that they played the most games overseas. You haven't said one thing about what they need to do game plan wise.
Well, I haven't gotten into it.
Well, you've talk faster, bud. You're talking so slow just giving stats. Just come on.
The key is going to be forcing turnovers and controlling the clock. That's if Lawrence can avoid sacks and they can control the clock, it's all in their hands. Force a couple turnovers from Stafford, throw a little picky here, a little fumbly there. It'll be done.
Asking a quarterback that's won a Super Bowl and very good. I know people don't make
He
mistakes,
doesn't
but
throw a lot of picks.
interception and a fumble, you're out of your fucking mind.
The Rams have allowed 11 sacks so far.
And give fucking what's his Daisy there, Trevor Lawrence time in the pocket with that defensive line. I mean, Verse is probably gonna have 2 or 3 sacks.
Minor details.
It's
going to be a very lackluster game, though. I haven't been impressed with any of the games overseas so far. They've all been kind of shit. I think it's going to be low scoring, to be honest with you. I don't think you'll see 20s. Probably like 17.
What field are they playing in?
I think they're playing in Wimbledon. Or whatever the hell that's.
Remember how's the grass there?
It's actual grass.
It's actual grass?
Yeah.
So they'll be able to cut, not have to worry about ACLs and stuff too.
If memory serves me right, like the NFL paid big money to put this field in. Big money.
The Rams are practicing at Camden Yards in Baltimore ahead of their game against Jacksonville in London. They opted to stay in Baltimore instead of flying back to Los Angeles to shorten their overseas travel time.
Yeah, but that's still 8 hours.
I get it, but how do you know they still – that was just the last thing that I seen. I don't know if they're still there or – they're already there for sure. It's Wednesday, middle of the week.
No.
They got 2 practices in. They're going to get acclimated to the
probably have a
time zone. They're going to practice Thursday, Friday, walk through Saturday.
They're going to fly there Friday, have a
walk through Saturday, and then
Sunday, and have Saturday to like chill and go see the town. Oh no, it's a Sunday morning game. Yep, never mind.
Oh no, I wouldn't go see the town. Who was that? Addison that got suspended for the first half of the game.
Or was that
quarter and a half?
Or was that Rodgers getting drunk for his game?
What was up with that? Why are people saying that he was drunk?
I don't know.
I saw the interviews. What's her nuts looked drunk. The person doing the interview, he didn't.
I mean,
unless they're just talking because he played really well and they're thinking of Perk Rodgers.
Right.
Well, in Ireland.
I
was Irish.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, moving on though. Colts versus Chargers. You know I got the Chargers here, but what do the Colts got to do to beat them? Luke.
Who do I got?
You got the Colts, buddy.
Oh, the Colts are going to be the Colts. Indiana Jones is firing. Danny Dimes is dropping. Jonathan Taylor, best back in the league, going to carry them to another win.
He's old.
Tyler Warren, solid. It starts at the offense. Defense is mediocre. They got a good enough offense to keep them in the game no matter what, in my opinion. They can play with anybody. Who are they playing?
Chargers.
Oh, yeah. Chargers, they're not a downhill a little bit. Everyone thought, oh, they're front runners, blah, 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 whatever. Obviously, you came to find out when they played the Giants, Jackson Dart wanted to take his girl, and he did that basically. Nothing else to be said.
The downfall you saw with the Chargers, it is a downfall. Obviously, it hurts losing your number one back, and they lost their the right tackle to start the year, and then they lost their left tackle a couple weeks back. So I think I'm saying that factors into what you're seeing for the downfall. Last we saw a little uptake in the running game, which I don't like seeing, considering I have Marion Hampton for fantasy. But who was it? Vidal?
Yeah, on my bench.
Yeah, he looked pretty good. So if they can keep the running game going, that's going to be their key. As I said from the start, they got to get somewhat of a running game, at least a competent one, and that's going to help them out. But Herbert's, in my eyes, top 5 quarterback easily in the league. Skill-wise, he's really good. He's got 3 targets. They're getting Ladd involved more. They're going to be tough to stop, especially if they can have a decent running game. Colts have a good team. I think it's going to be a coin flip of a game, but I think the Chargers pull it out in a close one. I think a higher scoring close one. I'd say probably 31-28 Chargers on the last second field goal.
I don't think the Chargers get that running game going like you anticipate. They got it going against a terrible Miami defense. It's not happening.
Well, I mean, they've scored the last couple weeks too. I mean, they lost to the Giants, yeah, but Giants have been hot. I mean, I'm not at first I was writing everybody off because they lost to them, like big time loss. But they're showing now, especially with Dart at quarterback. Even though he hasn't been putting up the greatest numbers, he's winning. He's making plays. I don't know. I think the Chargers are still really good. I obviously don't think they're as good as they were to start the year, mainly because losing your two really good tackles. I mean, that kills any team that's like a cornerstone piece. And they lost two of them. It might have been another different position, but either way, another really good lineman.
I don't see the Chargers winning this one. I see it being close, but I don't think they'll end up pulling this one off.
I really think that they're going to upset them. I mean, it's like I said, it'll be kind of a coin flip of a game. I think it's going to come down to the last second field goal, which I think Dicker's gonna dick them.
Is that the would that be an upset?
Yeah, hands down. Colts are listed as one of the top 5 teams, and Chargers aren't even on most people's top 10. So I'm guessing the Colts are probably a 6.5-point favorite.
It's not the Chargers are favored by 1.5.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Anyways, I just got a battery notification, and I'm done covering stuff. Do you guys have anything else?
You don't know football.
Yeah, please. I taught you football.
What is this kid doing?
All right. Well, we'll see you guys next week. Wednesday, we shouldn't have any problems being on. Gomez, stay away from ice again so we don't have to miss.
Stay away from schools as well. We know about that too.
Yeah, that's the main one. That's
all Benny over there.
No,
he just pees on his leg.
That happened. not by his school. Not by his school. running this podcast in the bathroom. All right, before we get out of here, just want to mention again, November 7th, Lutheran Slams, Under the Lights Entertainment in Marinette. Go check it out. Follow them on Facebook. We'll see you guys next week. You guys have a great night.
Peace.